Okay, so in this video, we're going to be talking about this card with an extremely long name that we're about to get into, but I want to tell you why I am so fascinated with this business credit card. Let's get into it. First and foremost, of course, business credit cards are great tools to scale your business, obviously. And at the time of filming this video, as you can see, I probably played at some point me unboxing this card, but I recently got approved for the Bank of America Business Advantage Unlimited. But let me explain why I felt like this card was worth applying for. Let's get into it. Partially, a big reason why I applied for this card is simply the simplicity. This card earns 1.5% cash back on all purchases, and not only that, there's no annual caps, meaning if you spend $50,000 on this card, then you get 1.5% cash back on $50,000. Some cards have a cap to where when you hit $50,000 and spend on that credit card, it drops down to 1% cash back. So with a card like this where there's no cap and you earn 1.5% cash back on everything that you spend on, I feel like that's a no-brainer. And on top of that, the rewards don't expire as long as you keep this account open. And another perk with this credit card, at the time of filming this video, you get a $300 statement credit whenever you spend $3,000 in the first 90 days of opening this account. And for you to spend $3,000 on your business in 90 days is a very simple task. I actually talk about this a lot on the channel. I mean, for a business to spend $3,000, you can do that simply by marketing your business. And obviously, some people have YouTube businesses, so the YouTube channel will market itself. But if you have a traditional business, it's very easy to hit that $3,000 spend. And say you're just starting your business, like your YouTube business, you typically want to get a camera, a mic, maybe a light, stuff of that nature. But typically for business purposes, $3,000 is not a lot of money. So I would actually say this is a good sign-up bonus. Now, if we were talking personal credit card, because of the way that you have to watch your utilization, I would say that is a lot of money to spend on a personal credit card. But for the sake of this video, because we're talking about a business credit card, 3,090 days is a very simple task. And if you're getting any value from this video, if you can like and subscribe, it helps the channel out tremendously and I would greatly appreciate it. And if that wasn't enough for you, this is also a no annual fee credit card, meaning all the cash back that you earn with this card, you earn the full value of that, because obviously there are some cards out there that do have an annual fee that will take away from the value of the credit card. But at the time of filming this video, they actually have an offer for 0% intro APR on purchases on your first 9 billing cycles. So after that intro APR, your APR goes up to 17.49% up to 27.49%. So just make sure you pay off that balance on the card before the first 9 billing cycles are over so you don't accumulate a lot of interest. But a huge reason why I truly really like business credit cards over personal is, let's use a little example. Say you had a $10,000 credit limit, but you needed to spend $8,000 on the card. Now, normally on a personal credit card, this will be a red flag because this will shoot your utilization up and it will trigger the credit bureaus for your utilization being too high, and it will hurt your personal credit score. As for business, it doesn't quite do that, due to the fact you can take that $8,000 and literally make twice as much, triple as much. I mean, the sky is the limit. I mean, of course, you gotta measure it out, but you kind of get what I'm getting at. Basically, you could take that $8,000 and make a lot more money from it. And so with you using a business credit card rather than a personal credit card, it will not affect your personal credit score. It will not flag the credit bureaus. And so you can keep operations on business without worrying about your credit score. This is major for people who actually focus on their personal credit and for people who are trying to have a good credit score, because they understand they could utilize that for other things. But when you do this with a personal credit card, it will definitely hurt you. So don't try the strategy I just mentioned with a personal credit card, because it will flag your utilization, which will then flag the credit bureaus, which then will affect your credit score. But that's why a business credit card is such a good tool, because you pretty much can max it out. I still don't advise it, but you can, because obviously you could take the money from the business credit card and make a lot more so you can pay your balance off in full every single month. And make sure you pay your balance off in full because it can still affect your business. Even if you're not a personal guarantee on your business and it's just your business entity, it can hurt your business credit. So in the future, you can't get any business loans using your business name. So make sure you still pay your balances off in full whenever you do use your business credit card. Obviously is not as strict. So say for example, use that example again, you have a $10,000 credit limit and you have a $5,000 balance. Do you have to pay it off immediately like you would your personal credit? Probably not, because you're still doing business operations and you're working on making profits. So this is understood by the credit bureaus, especially Dun & Bradstreet and all the other factors of your business credit, which I'm not going to get too deep into in this video, but long story short, pay your balances off in full as soon as you can and recycle the cycle. And this car has loads of features, starting with cash flow management tools, online and mobile access, travel and emergency services, and also you get free access to business credit scores. Like I was explaining to you in the last point, you can check the Dun & Bradstreet business credit scores for free, which I think is a pretty good plus, especially if you're trying to build your business to be a big business. You want that credit score to be good. You want your business credit score to be good so you can get loans, you can get capital whenever you need it, whenever you're trying to scale your business to the next level. And this car has a lot of security features, stuff such as zero liability protection for unauthorized transactions. This car also offers things like Balance Connect for overdraft protection, basically an optional service to help you prevent declined purchases. It also offers things like fraud monitoring to make sure there's no fraudulent activity on your car, and if there's any fraud, they also have a certain level of fraud protection, meaning if there is fraudulent activity on your car and you report it and let them know, they typically can take care of that for you. They also have paperless statement options, which is good to keep the environment safe. And with this car, you can earn even more cash back. They have a tier system where you can earn up to 2.62% cash back, which is crazy. And obviously do your own due diligence and figure out if you're qualified to earn more cash back with this card. But obviously I am a fan of this credit card and I will let you know my experience, maybe like a 6-month update when I had it for 6 months, and I can tell you how the experience with this card actually is. But personally, so far, everything that I've mentioned throughout this video, I'm looking forward to seeing that these benefits truly are as good as they claim it is. And the customer service, I can kind of give you some information on that as I use their customer service. But with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.